Just ask me questions.
So, Isabella, tell us what you think about ICU.
I think it's like very good because it helps you not just to see blindfolded, but it helps you to connect in your light, and it does. And sometimes it doesn't just help you to do one thing. If even doing just this, it can help you basically like do other things and develop other things which you never knew you could do.
Tell me what sort of things you've developed.
Well, I've developed my hearing and my sight, because from before I was not that good at hearing and not seeing, mostly not seeing, and because I couldn't see through my glasses. And then ICU helped me to be able to help me with my vision better.
Wonderful.
And also with my hearing, because now I can hear everything from a mile away.
Wow, that's super hearing. So tell us what you're doing here today.
Well, I'm just doing like a piece of colouring, which I'm carrying on.
Fantastic.
I'm using this orangey kind of colour.
Wonderful. Excellent. That's very small, very, very small, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell me the colour you're using.
Oh, right now I'm just using the orange colour.
Beautiful. Tell me why you think other children should do ICU.
Well, I think it because some children are a bit, have some like problems, not like bad problems, there's nothing wrong, but maybe sometimes they can like develop and help them with the problems. Like if you're like blind or something, this you can still see.
Okay.
With the blindfold.
So, explain, if you would, what happens when the children put on a blindfold. And this is a proper blindfold and they can see nothing through it, right?
Yeah. We use a blindfold called a Mindfold. And if anybody's ever put one on, you can't see anything, absolutely nothing. And what's really interesting, and it fascinates me, because we capture the children before puberty and before the left brain becomes more active, when you give them a blindfold and they put it on, they don't ask why. They literally just put it on. Now, there are some technical things I can share with you with regards to putting on a blindfold, because when you stop light going through the physical eyes, it temporarily shuts down the third eye, which is the pineal gland. So effectively, the pineal gland is the third eye is not actually in operation. So they put the blindfold on. They also have their eyes closed underneath the blindfold, because we encourage them to do that as well. And so we get them to connect with their higher consciousness through a process that we take them through, and it literally takes minutes. Now, the really interesting thing with wearing this blindfold and temporarily closing down the third eye is that when they start to see, the brain struggles to compute that the child is reading with the blindfold. So then the brain sends little tiny signals, electrical charges, to the eyes to stimulate them, because there's no light receptors active. And so their eyes start to itch, and sometimes they start to water as well. And I was very lucky to have had a conversation with a guy called Dr. Ken West, who used to be an eye doctor, and now he does a lot of healing and sacred geometry work. And he was telling me about this issue with the eyes and the receptors. So I get very excited, and the other teachers get very excited, that when the children say my eyes are itching, we absolutely know that they're so connected to their higher consciousness that they're on the edge of breaking through to see with that aspect of themselves. But what I love is the scientific part of it, where the brain then has to recalibrate the vision because there's no light coming through the eyes.
Doing brilliantly. That's it. Doing really, really well for her. Fabulous. Possibly the nose there. That's it. Wonderful. Make sure it doesn't slip off the table. Doing brilliantly.
What you're saying is that the child puts on the blindfold and within just minutes they're able to do exactly what?
When they start to expand their consciousness, and when they start to focus through that expanded consciousness, through that higher consciousness, they can start.
Did you say a wishing star in the lake? Croaked Frog, hopping up out of the river. I could wish for as many flies as I can eat. And with a huge leap, he was gone.
Good girl.
Quick, let's go, cried Val, jumping into the water and giving the mice new paddles. We can't let Frog get there before us, Val pushed the leaf boat from the reeds, then scrambled aboard as the wind took hold of it and sent them speeding down the river.
Good girl.
Are there many people who know how to teach this?
At the moment, not many, because although I developed this modality, well, I think it's about 3 or 4 years ago now, it's rolling it out to other people. And because the concept is so far out there, and the process to become a teacher takes a period of time, because obviously we've got a child's future in our hands, there aren't as many qualified teachers as I would like. Having said that, I know that it will progress at the level of the speed that it needs to. But I do feel that this year it has the potential to.
Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Wait, where's that one? Wait, Nicola, can it go like that?
He can go that way.
Like this?
He can.
Or I should go like that?
See where you need to go first. That's it. Well done, boys.
Let me see.
Wait for Jaden.
I need to look for his plan. Shazam. I have a plan. Okay, we put it here. 1, 2. Oops, sorry. Boy.
That's it. Turn it round a little bit so Jaden can see it. That's it.
Where did you put it? It's over here. Here. Here.
That's it there. Well done.
I'm putting mine. I did see.
Oh. Doing well, boys.
No!
Mhm.
I'll do this. Oh,
That's it.
wait. Let me look for Nathan's palette. Don't. Need to look for your plan. I want to go over the plan.
That's it. Well done.
Now put your car.
Wait for Jaden.
Put your car. Oh, you don't want me to make it next.
Whoa.
Put your